Listen. So my knee's a bit screwed. I was trying to learn how to skimboard with my friend Tig last year. This is what skimboarding is when you do it properly. So while we were trying to learn how to stay on the board for a decent amount of time, longer than 20 seconds, I fell off and ended up going forwards over my knee, hyperextending it. Would you believe knees are not supposed to bend that way? After finally getting it checked out, I found out that I had... One second. I was originally going to read out this entire thing, but I forgot how long it is, so I'll throw it up on screen and I'll just summarize really quickly. I basically smashed two bones together, resulting in a bunch of impaction fractures. I tore my cartilage and a bunch of other little bits and pieces that I don't really fully understand because I'm not a doctor. I've always been hugely involved in sport, and if you look at what I do on a week-to-week basis, that becomes blatantly obvious. Between hockey, the gym, and running, I was pretty much out either training or playing matches every single day. That might seem like a ridiculous amount of time to spend chasing a ball or lifting heavy circles to some, but to me, I loved every minute of it. To have all that ripped away last year was really tough, and it's crazy how much of an impact not even being able to go and kick a ball around for an hour or two to take a break from work can have on your life. You lose your routine, your identity, your passion, and a social outlet. It's a huge chunk of your life just gone. You go from one extreme to another and are left with all this time on your hands asking, what now? Thankfully, I didn't have to keep asking that question for too long because the amount of work that I started having to do for my final year project kept me busy from pretty much when I woke up till when I went to sleep every night. But losing my ability to play sport did remove my one way of relieving stress, which made my final year so much harder. And then there's the grief of what could have been. Missing your teammates, missing trainings, missing matches, the routine, the intensity, pushing yourself, being a part of something. And I missed what could have been my final intervarsities. It's been a year since I started the recovery from my knee, and it's been filled with ups and downs. I went back to playing hockey in September, and for the first time in months, I found that I was focusing more on my technical ability than whether I could actually run and keep up. That was definitely a crazy high, but then I pushed too much. I'm still not sure what exactly went too far, whether it was one too many matches or trainings too close together, but the recovery has definitely gone a few steps backward, which has been a struggle to deal with. But this experience has come with some silver linings. It's not until you face the potential idea of a life without it that you can really appreciate how much more to you there can be outside of sport. Hang out with your friends, spend time with family, travel, bake, do anything. Because the amount of opportunities and new people that you were missing out on is crazy. Like in the last year, since I had to start focusing on other hobbies, the amount of new friends that I've made through those hobbies is insane. So hopefully someday soon I'll be able to return to that routine I love so much without worrying, will this make my knee worse? But my approach will be completely different. This last year has made me realize it's okay to miss a training session or a gym session, because sometimes that break is much more important than continuing to push yourself, and in doing so, possibly breaking yourself even more. And pride to set things right, then I'll find mine on the right of your side.